What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another transfer update video. I am on holiday at the moment, trying to have a little break, man. You need a break sometimes from Arsenal and the transfer news and the day-to-day, you know, general vibe. We haven't signed no players yet, so I'm here taking a break with the family. I'm over here in Marbella at the moment. It is my birthday tomorrow, so just trying to, you know, enjoy the last few days of another year. We give thanks as always, you know, and I give thanks to the community as always for supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. We're here at the beachfront. I thought I would check in. What's the latest news? Zubermendi's in London. He was in London last week, wasn't he? What's he doing? Touring the city? Going around all the stadiums? Is he in Madame Tussauds? I don't know what's going on, but anyway, he will eventually become an Arsenal player. Apparently he's going to wear the number 36 shirt, which is the number he was wearing over there in Spain. He's set to take that squad number at Arsenal next season when they eventually announce him. By the time they do announce him, there'll probably be no excitement anyway, because we've all been waiting for so long for him to actually sign. But it is what it is. Kepa's on the way as well. Apparently that deal will be done at the start of July. Again, PSR rules and whatever, all this stuff has to apparently go through on the next financial year now. Let's talk about the striker situation. This situation, man, is dragging on so long. Benjamin Sesko deal is in doubt, people, due to high wage demands. 13 league goals in the Bundesliga last season. Benjamin Sesko is asking for over £200,000 a week to become an Arsenal player. He rejected a move to the club last summer, didn't feel he was ready for the move. Now, on 100 grand a week at Leipzig, he's asking for over 200k a week. Also, according to reports, Sesko wants a release clause in the deal. He sees Arsenal as some sort of stepping stone. He's thinking, go to Arsenal, couple of good years, go to Barca, go to Bayern, go to Madrid, get out of Arsenal. Brother, you play for RB Leipzig. They're named after an energy drink. You basically play for Lucozade. You're lucky to play for Arsenal. You've scored 13 goals, brother. Nah, man, listen, it might be paper talk. Maybe it isn't all true. But if that is true, Arsenal, please, walk away from this deal. His agent's doing interviews saying, you know, we have to get the right club. I understand that. Your job is to look after the player. But a release clause. This guy thinks he's signing for Brentford. We're Arsenal Football Club. Thierry Henry's bigger than anything he's ever known in his whole career. He's bigger than RB Leipzig by himself. So anyway, listen, maybe there's no truth in it, but if there is, Arsenal, come on, man, show some self-respect and do something else. Somebody else is Victor Gyokeres. Now, CNN Portugal claiming today that Arsenal are set to make a formal offer for Victor Gyokeres. The first one was a verbal offer that wasn't accepted. They're set to make a formal offer now to try and sign Victor Gyokeres. Gyokeres has apparently rejected Manchester United and Juventus to get his dream move to Arsenal. This guy's dreaming of Arsenal. 50 goals last season, and we're here trying to get Sesko, who's asking for a release clause so he can get out of here in 2 years. Crazy work, people. Will Arsenal make that bid? Will it be accepted? Apparently, Sporting Lisbon won around 80 million euros, which is around 68 million pounds, to get a deal done for Gyokeres. You guys know my opinion. It should be Isak or Gyokeres or Osimhen, but we never know with these two. It seems to be a saga. Everyone you meet, I've even met a few Arsenal fans over here who watch the channel. They're like, who do you think, Gyokeres or Sesko? I'm like, bro, your guess is as good as mine. It feels like they want Sesko, but maybe they end up with Gyokeres. I hope they do end up with Gyokeres. Another player we're being linked with, and we have been linked with, is Rodrigo from Real Madrid. It seemed like there was a chance of this deal happening. Then it seemed like he was going to stay. John Cross has come out with a story saying, although Real Madrid are happy with him, they would take £75 million to let him go. It's one of them where they're not looking to sell him, but if somebody put enough money on the table, they would let him go to balance the books. They've signed a new winger this summer. They want to give Arda Güler and Hendrick game time as well. They've obviously got Mbappe. They've got Vinicius. Valverde can play wide as well. They don't want to sell Rodrigo, but they would sell him at the right price. He was benched last night in the Club World Cup. Will Arsenal pay it? Listen, for 75 million, I would be buying him every single day of the week. Imagine getting Rodrigo and Gyokeres in that front line with Bukayo Saka. I would have genuine belief we could win major trophies. In terms of players potentially leaving people, Alexander Zenchenko, AC Milan are waiting to see whether they'll make an offer. Theo Hernandez moved to Al Hilal has stalled. He was going to go, then changed his mind. Now they're back in negotiations to sign him. He may go there, and they are looking at making an offer for Zenchenko as a potential replacement. That is only if Theo Hernandez goes to Al Hilal, although wages may be a stumbling block. Maybe Arsenal would have to pay him off to balance those books slightly. In terms of wingers though, we said if Arsenal buy a left winger, Martinelli or Trossard will have to go. Gabriel Martinelli being linked with a move to Bayern Munich. Munich was set to go for Nico Williams. Arsenal wanted Nico Williams. Nico Williams is in advanced negotiations with Barcelona, so Arsenal won't be getting him. Bayern have put Martinelli near the top of their list. I said I would let Trossard go and keep Martinelli, but I'll be honest, if somebody bid enough money, I would potentially let Martinelli go as well, just because of the value for him. So I would rather sell Trossard and keep Martinelli. But to be honest, if we saw 60 million plus on the table, I'd be tempted to accept for Martinelli. He just hasn't done enough. So it's similar to Rodrigo. I wouldn't actively sell Martinelli, but if we got a big enough offer, I'll be honest, I would consider it. Be interested to see what Bayern Munich do there. Leroy Sané has gone. They're looking for a new left winger. They're interested in Arsenal's Gabriel Martinelli. Final story of the day. Forgive me with these glasses. It's so hot here right now, man. My glasses are slipping down. 35 degrees. Trying to sit near the sea to stay calm. My phone's saying it's hot as well, so I'm going to wrap the video up. Thomas Partey will apparently have face-to-face talks this week with Mikel Arteta to sort out his future at the club. Arsenal have offered Thomas Partey £200,000 a week, which is the same as he's earning at the moment, with a contract extension and a signing-on fee. Partey looking for around £250,000 a week. Clubs in Turkey, Saudi Arabia and Italy believed to be willing to pay him 250 grand a week. His preference is to stay at Arsenal, but he feels he deserves more money considering how well he played last season. Arsenal, I would love to see you keep Thomas Partey. I do kind of understand why they're reluctant not to give him 250 a week when you think that it will be 34 by the end of that deal. Zubimendi's on his way as well. They might think that Partey's going to end up as a squad player. Do you want a squad player on £250,000 a week? Maybe not. Arsenal looking to cut the wage bill in order to go and buy some big players. I would still like to believe that they will deal somewhere. Maybe he gets 200 grand a week with a heavy signing on fee to offset those 50 grand a week extra wages that he won't get. Let's see what happens. Surely something will happen. We are a week away from the end of June. We haven't sold anybody officially and we haven't signed anybody. You would think the transfer window was closed. Pre-season starts in 2 weeks' time, people. Arsenal, get some business done and let's get moving. Big up to everyone for supporting the video. I'll try and do a birthday video tomorrow. I'll be back in a few days. I've been here since the weekend, so I'm just trying to relax with the family, but appreciate everyone staying patient. Big up yourselves, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you all soon, people. Bless.